The other women have to leave.
Ooh, that's a very good.
That's a nice segue.
Oh, what a great segue to our next story.
In Vermont, high school girls volleyball players banned from their own locker room after objecting to a transgender student changing in the same locker room. The girls volleyball team complained after they reported that the transgender male made what they said was an inappropriate or offensive comment. His presence also could be interpreted as offensive or inappropriate.
So wait, hold on.
So there's also a space issue, though.
The girls are banned from the girls' locker room.
I believe the number is 12, roughly.
Biological girls.
Yes.
Banned from the biological girls' bathroom, which is no longer a biological girls' locker room.
And the transgender student now has the locker room, and the 12 girls have to go into a stall, a one-holer, and change one at a time.
So 10, I believe the number's 10.
Well, he
so let's
gets
be
the
accurate.
locker room.
He gets the whole locker room because the girls don't feel safe. It sounds like this is not an ideological thing in many respects. This is a safety thing. Remember, the whole school board situation in Virginia, one of the big eruptions was that a girl was sexually assaulted by a transgender male in a bathroom. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
So,
and then that was covered up.
And then that was covered up, and then and the dad who reported it to the school board was the one who was taken in handcuffs, and the whole town erupted, and parents were just like, okay, we've had enough of this craziness. So these are legitimate fears. I am not one who I think the word safe space gets abused on college campuses as a way to limit free speech, et cetera. But there are safe spaces that are needed for women, domestic shelters, prisons, where now women have to be given birth control because they can be imprisoned with any man who claims to be a woman. And here's another case where a safe space where girls and young women should be able to change in privacy, and it's being invaded by a man. Let's not lie. Remember when you used to say, there's a man in the pool when you would talk about Leah Thomas. That's right. These are men. And let's be honest about it and give women the safe spaces they need to change their clothes, for God's sake.
Absolutely right. So here's one of the female volleyball players. Her name is Blake Allen at Randolph High School, saying why she doesn't want to change with biological men. It's a huge thing. Everyone's asking, so why aren't you allowed in the locker room? That's the biological females. My mom wants me to do this interview to try to make a change. I feel like, for stating my opinion, that I don't want a biological man changing with me, that I should not have harassment charges or bullying charges. There are biological boys that go into the girls' bathroom, but never a locker room where clothes come off. They want all the girls who feel uncomfortable, so pretty much 10 girls, as Will said, to get changed in a single stall bathroom, which would take over 30 minutes. And here's the thing. If these girls object, they're the ones made the target.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. There is no room for an actual other view grounded in, I don't know, 2,000 years of 6,000 years or whatever it is of an understanding of men and women. No, you are ostracized. You are told that you're homophobic or whatever, you're transphobic. And you're kicked out of the... We talked about how all this stuff affects girls the most. Go to their own locker room.
It's absolutely incredible. And